Hi, my beautiful Capricorns. How we doing? All right. I hope we're doing well. All right. We're going to be doing your weekly from August 2nd through the 9th. Get an idea of what's going to go on this week. All right. We're using the Australian Wildflower Oracle deck. Yep. All right. Let's see what's up. What do we have going on for Capricorn? August 2nd through the 9th. What is it they need to know? Ooh, we have Billy Buttons, peace. We focused on peace this week. I like it. Might be about finding your inner peace or just peace in general. Kind of just going wherever the wind takes you this week. So I really like it. And they're beautifully yellow. So might be a creative week also for you guys. I don't know if you can see that. My camera's been like focusing in and out lately. I have no idea what's going on with that thing. All right. Let's see what's going on. Let's get it on. Might be for some of you. All right. We have taking a break. Maybe resting. Focusing on some relaxation. Ooh, your own guided happiness. I feel like it's a really good week for you. Some rest, relaxation. This could be going out and doing something fun, kind of whatever you find peaceful. We do have the Chariot popping out with the King of Wands. So it just could be, you know, making solid action towards the things that you desire, or just owning your own shit. I like it. Seven of Pentacles. You could be out gardening. Ooh, the World. She's very vivacious in this. She's very curvy, and I like it. It's coming like full circle. Ooh, okay. All right. I think you're having the strength to be patient, and this could be really just finding the inner strength to balance things out, especially when you're craving that peace and quiet. You know, maybe you feel like things have been pushing too fast, or fast forward communication, and maybe like a slow build. So there's like a lot of communication, but everything's just kind of moving like molasses type of energy. But I really like the strength with this Temperance. We do have the Four of Swords with the World. I feel like you're taking a pause, taking a moment, a break from anything. She is clutching onto that one sword. So I feel like you've been kind of going through that three sword type of energy, and you just need a moment. You need a break, you know? It's kind of like things went full circle. So you kind of take a moment back and you're trying to rest. You're trying to take a minute, you know, you feel like whatever cycle has ended, or this is like some kind of new chapter. It's like taking a minute to think about it, you know, especially if there's been some kind of painful ending and you're just trying to focus forward with that Nine of Cups, and you're like trying to see the brighter side of a situation. It's like, yes, that was painful, but right now I want to focus on the things that make me happy. And that's part of that being peaceful too. And, you know, I also feel like it's you getting grounded and, you know, trying to decide in which direction you're going with that Two of Wands there. You know, this could be you getting out in nature. You could be dealing with all four elements. This could be sometime in Leo season where you kind of have that breakthrough. I feel like, you know, this could be you possibly learning how to set some boundaries. The Queen of Swords showing her. But I definitely feel like this is kind of like a timeout moment for you. It's like I need some rest. I need to shut off the world. You might be disconnecting, and that's partly what the world is too, is disconnecting from the world, and take it in very literal sense. You know, focusing on your dreams, and there might be something that you need to end in order to do that. So maybe you've been going through something kind of transformative or turbulent or something along that lines, and you're just kind of like, nope, this has got to end, and then start focusing on the things that moving forward. And whatever those things are the things that you're starting to grow and plant and seed. And you're kind of like inspired to pick up that wand and hold that world in your hand and just keep moving. And that's part of that peaceful situation also. So I definitely like this for you. Just a pause type of week. You know, and I think it's about willpower versus action. The Chariot can be a very fast forward moving energy. It is Cancerian energy, and it could talk about speeding, but I feel like it's about you climbing on this beautiful tiger, this white tiger, and deciding where you want to go and having the willpower and action to take that. And I really like it. Ooh. And there's that Temperance card that came out. You know, this might be something that has caused you to take a minute and to be balanced. And I feel like whatever is going on is going to be more in the spring, summer type season. I know this is a weekly read, but ooh, you're being creative. I like this. I really do. This is awesome, you guys. I feel like you've gotten to this place where you're focused on your own peace and your own happiness. You know, you're maybe shutting off from the world, disconnecting. And I know the world talks about new chapters, but I really feel like it's just disconnecting from the world, taking it as a literal meaning, focusing on your own happiness, and whatever is not serving you or whatever doesn't follow in with those wishes, you're just kind of letting them go. Might be kind of a painful situation, but I feel like you're embracing more of those things that you want to grow in your future and picking in that direction. And I say that because the Chariot with Temperance and then the Magician. So it's like having the willpower and action to push forward. Know when there's a moment to take a break, and then allow yourself to continue to create. Gains forward momentum. You might not know where you're headed with that Moon card right there, but I think it's all about just trusting in the direction and the path that you're going. And this might be a love situation where you feel like you've been stuck round and round in your head, especially with the Eight of Swords and the Lovers here. But I feel like with the Knight of Swords, you're just going to cut through all that. I know it's kind of a weird message, but I really honestly love you. I love it. Well, maybe there is love in the air. And this is really just about you creating your own safe space, your own zone, your own, I'm going to call it a she shed, just because I don't know what to call it. It's your own domain, and focusing on your hopes, your dreams, your efforts, and knowing when to back off and knowing when to start. I know that sounds weird, but, well, all of my channels sound weird. It's okay. But definitely a really, really beautiful week. This could be love. This could be career. This could just be you in general. You know, your own mental aspects. But I definitely see a lot of growth, a lot of rest, a lot of I'm not going to say bad stop and start, but starting, going, but not like in that push and pull type of energy, more in that I'm going to go with the flow and I'm going to create those things I want. But I know when to take a break. I know when to push forward. And I know when to water my garden type of energy. And I really like that. We have holiday. It's time to go on that holiday you've been dreaming about. Live life. So maybe you need to go on a vacation, a staycation. Decide. It's time for you to make decisions. Call upon your spirit guides for help. Kind of weird one. Energy. Try to keep positive by surrounding yourself with positive people. I do feel really good energy, though. So this could be you planning a vacation or just needing to get away. But if you're having problems deciding, there is your spirit guides to call on. I feel like embracing the unknown. And, the Eight of Wands could be that travel. You might not know the destination, but that's okay. All right. That's what I have for you guys. Bye, Cappies.